I swear to God, if you leave that basement during this live stream, I will make someone pay. But, Bella, what's up? Pia, I'm good. Piaz, thank you for the follow. TX6 says daily bonk. I bonked to a different dimension accidentally there. Cherry, thank you for loving the music. Should I make TX2 inspired nails? Why not? You woke me up? Well, good morning. What's up, Hope? How are you doing? Finn, that's crazy you like Walking Dead, man. You're going to see us in Albuquerque. Let's go. See you there. 380 people. I'm here to respond to all of you and answer all of your questions like Aubrey. I do like your username. Lexi, what's up? Oh, great. TX2 repost. Yeah, do some blonde and purple hair. I recommend it. River says, what's up? TX2 fan Mats. I'm good. What about you? Lila, glad you love Vampire by Rumor. Yo, Brayley, thank you for remembering that I am king. Sosh, thank you for the follow. What should your bio be, Bristol? Your bio should be, stay away from me. I smell. Why are we in the car today? Don't ask too many questions. Brianna, thank you for the follow. Vampy says, what's up? The Dream and Little Skittles, thank you for the follow. I don't know why everyone's asking where Cam is. He's clearly right there. Hello, Cam. It's me. Anyways, do I like your profile picture? Yeah. Baby Connor, thank you for the follow. Kron, thank you for the follow. Mabby, you saw us at Aftershock. Did you like the set or did you hate it? Be honest. Gabe, thanks for the follow. Hi to Emma. Zinc says, Cam, what? Yo, Lena, thank you for the follow. Yo, Hearts and Tim, thank you for the follow. Rabbit, thanks for being a big fan. Does the hate comments get to you? Great question. Sometimes I read a hate comment and I'm like, that was mean. And then I look at the gold 1 million subscribers, and then I go on Spotify and see I have 1 million monthly listeners. And then I think about how I just played Wembley Arena to 10,000 people with one of my favorite bands. And I think that's just one comment. Why would I give a shit? And that's an honest answer. Yo, Cinnamon, thanks for sharing the live stream. Yo, Bria, thank you for the follow. 600 people, welcome to this live stream. It's cool that 600 people just show up for me. I go live every day to respond to every single one of you. Every day, no matter what the circumstances are. Even if I'm live in the middle of, I have no idea where I am, but I am live right now. So, that being said, Bree, thank you for the follow. I'm live out in the middle of who knows where. But I go live every day, no matter what. And I'm going to do that and respond to all of you. And 645 people, that's so cool that this many people showed up for us. How many of you are new? If it's your first time on a live stream with me, be like, I'm new here. Out yourself so I can make fun of you. Who's new and who's an X? Let me know who's new, who's an X. I promise I won't make fun of you if you're new. But I will see this. Someone says, you still here, bro? Yeah, I've been in this parking lot in the middle of nowhere for about 7 hours, just sitting here and staring at this wall. Nat is an X. You're new to the live. Welcome, My Chemical Breakup. Charizler, thank you for the follow. Ollie's an X. Look at all these new people. Maki is an X. Yo, Michaela, thanks for loving the shirt. Denki's new. Shinobu is new. Amber is new. If I mispronounce her name, I'm sorry. I'm really trying my best. For everyone who's new, welcome to this live stream. Hello. How did you find me? If you just scrolled on this live stream, right? FYP. Dinosaurs, why did you used to listen to me? X's, how are we doing? Who's coming out to a show? Yo, Buzzkill, thank you for the follow. There's an air vent in the basement. Don't open it. For those of you who are new, welcome to this live stream. If you like bands like My Chemical Romance or Green Day, those are some of my favorite bands, and I listened to them since I was a kid, and they inspired my band, which is called TX2. And over the last year, we literally have become one of the biggest upcoming emo rock bands. It's insane. If you want to say you found a band on the come up, this is your chance to check us out. Look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere you have music. You might love us. You might hate us. Only one way to find out, you know? If you like emo rock, you want to check out this generation Zebo rock band, one of them, look up TX2. Do you sing I Would Hate Me Too? That's me. So if you want to look up our band, look up TX2. If you like the music and you like my vibes, I go live every single day because I'm lucky to have people who care about me. And I want to get to know all of you people and respond to all of you, which I'm about to do. And also, because I have a platform and my whole goal with building this TX2 empire is to make a big difference on a big scale. And here's what I mean. We are building a movement. Any of you are welcome to join. I feel like the alternative scene has become this like cool kid contest. It's got a creepy reputation. We're building our own scene. It's called the X movement. Everybody who's part of it is an X. And if you want to be part of our scene, we have 3 rules you have to follow. The first rule is you promise to stay alive. 600 people, if you're watching this live stream right now, you need to know that life is worth living. I don't care who you are. I don't care if people leave during this part of the live stream. This is the most important part of the speech. Life is worth living. I've discovered that, and I need to teach you all that I need you here. And life is worth living because no matter how much you hate yourself, trust me, look at me. I've hated myself for so much of my life. I've wasted so much time hating myself, but I realized instead of wasting my time on that, I could spend my time helping other people. And now I have a purpose. If you have a voice, that means you have the ability to make change. Some kid is probably sitting alone that you could just go ask them how their day is, and now you have a purpose. If someone is being bullied, you could stick up for them and you could use your voice and you could make a difference. That's why I do this. I know that I can make a difference, and if you're watching this live stream, you can make that difference. So the first rule of our movement is you promise to stay alive. The second rule of our movement is to stay safe. There's a lot of emo kids and minors in the alternative scene. It's always been that way. If you're under 18, there is never a reason any adult should ever form a private relationship with you. And I'm saying this because there's a lot of emo kids listening, and I wish I knew that when I was younger. There is never a reason. I can't think of a single reason an adult and a minor should ever form a private relationship. So all of you emo kids, listen up. If an adult is ever privately messaging you, tell your parents, tell a trusted adult, tell authorities, 0 exceptions. I couldn't think of a single one. Stay safe. Rule 2. Rule 3 is we have a slogan in our movement that I live by and you all live by, X's. It's they will not erase us. What does that mean? It is cool to hate my band. We are one of the most hated bands, and I take pride in it because no matter what anybody says about me, as long as I am a good person, which I have been, you can't stop us. They will not erase us. That is our movement. And if you are part of this movement, you understand that no one will take you away. You made a promise to stay alive, and you will stick up for other people who need that. Here's the thing. I've learned I have a superpower. I hate myself. I feel like a waste of space. So who cares what happens to me? All I care is that I stick up for someone else, and now I have a reason to live, and you can adapt that mindset. You don't have to adapt that. It's a dark way to look at it, but either way, life is worth living, and we need someone to stick up for those in the dark right now. So if you like what we stand for, say it. They will not erase us. If you want to join our movement, all you have to do is follow these 3 rules and say I'm a new X. New X. So anyone who's a new X, if you want to join our movement, be like, new X. Read chat, bro. Trust me, I will. New X's, let me know. This is so cool to see this. That being said, if you want to join our movement, and you're a new X, welcome to the X movement. Charlie, Nicole, all of these new X's, that's awesome to see. We have a Discord. If you want to get extra involved, you can make friends in the Discord. If you want to make friends before coming out to a show, if you want to make friends online with other X's, if you need to place a vent, talk about your mental health, or if you want to get updates every time I'm live, you don't want to miss one of these. I go live every day, no matter what. If you want to come back to one of these and, hear about when they're happening, join our Discord. If you want to join it, like Signy asked, how do I join it? Direct message my Instagram. My Instagram is at TX2 official. It's the same username as this account. Instagram is the only place I will check my DMs. But if you DM my Insta and say, can I have a link? I will send one. Every week I check. If I missed you, DM me again. I'm not going to respond to any other DMs. You're wasting your time if you try to talk about anything else, but you can get a link. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X movement, look up TX2's Discord. You could find it. That's it. That's for the new X's. Now, for everyone who's watching this live stream, I will answer all of your questions right now. Say it. When will the deluxe album come out? You'll see soon. River James, thanks for the follow. Madison, thanks for the follow. TX2 fans are blah, blah, blah. You're an attention seeker on this live stream. Why else would you join this live stream? Checkmate. X Law says, hello. Hi, Delaney. Favorite 21 Pilots song? Probably House of Gold. I know, the overplayed song. That just meant a lot to me when I was a kid. You did an aerial routine is so numb. That's awesome. Good for you. Bristol says, give me a nickname. Kernan. Ask anything. If you feel brave enough, say something now. Give me some hate. I'd love it. Ties, thanks. Favorite MCR song? Probably Famous Last Words, Dead. Or Cemetery Drive. We go to tour Canada one day? Yes. Kermit says, hello. Will you ever come to Ohio? Yes, definitely. Let me out of the trunk. Shut the fuck up right now. This is not a joke. Don't ever put your phone down. So anyways, TX2 is definitely going to take over. Barbara, what's up? Is that wall you've been staring at pretty? Actually, yeah. I think I like it. I'm a decent fan. Maddie says lol. Antonio says hi. Will you collab with BCB? You mean BVB? If I had to guess, the answer would be yes. Will you know about that soon? The answer will be yes. This month? Probably. Do you have any tips for, this is a really important thing, trigger warning, but it's important I use my platform to say this. There's never a reason I could possibly think of that you should ever hurt space. There's a reason I do that. Yourself. Find a healthy coping mechanism. Take it from someone who used to struggle with that. I write music whenever I'm low, and I create art when I'm low. If you take all of those dark times and you create art about it, you'll make some of the most beautiful art. You know what I'm saying? So write a song. Pick up acting. Figure out some sort of hobby that you can become passionate about and use that as your coping mechanism. Michael says, give me a nickname. Garbin. Are you driving? No, Cam's driving. It's so confusing that you guys just don't get it. Haters love to yap. I know, it's the reason they do this, is they're literally attention seekers. And this goes for all bullies. If you're ever being bullied, remember that the thing that they're bullying you about is the thing they're always projecting, because otherwise they just shut the fuck up and mind their business. You know what I'm saying? If you're disgusted by something, you just walk away instead of trying to make it a point to get attention about it. You blah, blah, blah. I want attention for being negative. Anyways, someone ever makes fun of your sexuality, they're always closeted. If someone ever makes fun of your clothing, they probably dress like they play golf. That's why they're mad. If someone makes fun of you for making music and putting themselves out there, being an actor, whatever it might be, they wish they could do that, but they don't have the balls to do it. That's why. Otherwise, they just let you do your thing. You know? Don't let it get to you. That's why we say they will not erase us in this movement. Where are we right now? In the middle of, I'm not sure where. And also they're giving you views. Yeah, it's true. Not only are they giving you views, it's more like, dude, they're miserable. They're really sad. I think about TX2 haters. Another trend I've noticed is a lot of haters of TX2. It's more lately than are like emo kids. And like, okay, but wait, emo kids, what do you mean? It's like kids who probably get bullied. So this is like their cool way of feeling special about something, is to hate something. And then I think that's why, I think about MCR. That was a different era. MCR, it was like people hated on them because it was hateable to be emo. Now emo is popular, but then all of the assholes have also adapted it, and that's why that also exists. But why is someone an asshole? They're probably an asshole because they got bullied themselves. And that's unfortunately the world we live in, is hurt people. But you don't need to be that person. Instead, you could also be a hurt person who protects people. And that's what I try to do. Yo, Nova says, yup, you get it. What time is it for you? It's 4:40 for me. What time is it for you? Cambush? All right. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha, Cam. Oops. Gotcha. I have no idea what that last motion was. I thought that was like a light switch and I was hitting his chin, but then anyways. Zinks, what's up? Peak Cambush. It's 1:40. Thank you, guys. That was a good Cambush. Passenger Prince, that's me. What's your favorite song on the new album? I don't know. It's The End of Us, because I thought that song was beautiful. And it, kept evolving. It's like I wrote it to be one thing, and then it evolved into another, and then Black Veil, and then all these things just happened. I was like, whoa. Did you pour bleach on Cam again? What do you think, Cam? Oh, he's funny. How do you do the eyeliner with, Revlon, and then I just come to Indianapolis? I'd love to. You're still in the trunk and it's getting hot. Well, if it's getting really hot, maybe you should act up and say something, or I'll turn up the heat. Wouldn't that be funny? Yo, can I give you a nickname? No. And I did give you a nickname. Your nickname is No now. So, a whole lot of attitude today. Well, you don't go knocking on the attitude bush and not expect to get a face full of attitude. You know? Me being the attitude bush. Your cat's sleeping on you. Okay, good. Ari says hi. Nicole, thank you for the follow. What should my next song be about? Smelling bad. It should be about P.U. I stink. And it goes, P.U. I stink. Can you come to Connecticut? I'd love to. Bree, thank you for the love. Where are you? I'm in the middle of a parking lot, somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Help me, cuz this is somewhere else. Where am I? I don't know. I'm in the middle of the city. Really confused. What I don't know, I'm not sure. I was just out here returning some videotapes. So, the videotapes have been returned. And now I'm just gonna keep driving on home. Yes, I'm sorry. I had to see how long I could do that. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Everyone, take care. Shut the fuck up. They know you're in the back. Don't fucking play with me right now. I'm gonna fucking take care of this.